When chaos hits, most people break. They overreact, lose control, and destroy everything they've built, all because they never learned to master one thing: their reactions. This book isn't about motivation, it's about control. Because real power isn't loud, it's calm. Real strength isn't reactive, it's steady. And when the world loses its mind, the disciplined mind stays still. Welcome to Master Your Reactions, the art of emotional control. Learn to stay calm under chaos. While everyone else flinches, you won't.
Here is the complete, full-length script for Chapter 1, Control the First Second. Everything changes in the first second. Not the 10th, not the minute after, the first second. That's the space where power is either kept or lost. When something happens, when someone disrespects you, when a plan falls apart, when pressure hits, you either react or you respond. And the difference between those two is your entire life. Most people live as slaves to that first second. They don't even notice it. They hear the trigger, feel the rush, and they're gone. Emotions take the wheel. They say things they don't mean. They make decisions they can't reverse. They destroy peace they can't rebuild. All because they never learned one skill: how to control the first second. When life hits, your biology wants control. Your body floods with adrenaline. Your heart rate spikes. Your mind starts running stories. This is unfair. They can't talk to me like that. I need to fix this now. That's the emotion trying to drive. But discipline steps in and says, stop. You don't move, you don't talk, you don't react. You pause. That's the rule. Control the first second, win the next hour. That single second is where the war is won or lost. If you pause, you stay in power. If you react, you surrender it. The pause isn't weakness, it's command. The pause means you've learned to delay emotion and give logic room to breathe. It means you've trained your instincts to obey your mind, not the other way around. That's the difference between amateurs and masters. Amateurs react to everything. Masters respond to nothing until they've chosen to. Let's make that real. Imagine a soldier under fire. The undisciplined soldier panics, shoots wildly, and wastes energy. The disciplined one breathes, assesses, and aims once. Who wins? The calm one, every time. That's not just battlefield truth, that's life truth. Your battlefield is the boardroom, the relationship, the argument, the setback. Every single one starts with a first second. You have a choice. That's the key. The world will always test you, but the test isn't about the situation, it's about your control. Someone cuts you off in traffic. You can curse, chase, honk, and ruin your own peace. Or you can breathe, stay still, continue forward unfazed. Your boss snaps at you. You can fire back and create chaos. Or you can breathe, assess, and respond when calm. The difference is everything. It's not about ego, it's about discipline. Because control is the highest form of strength. Here's the truth. Anyone can act tough when things go right. Only the disciplined stay calm when things go wrong. That's what makes them unshakable. Emotional control isn't natural, it's trained. It's a muscle built through thousands of micro pauses, 1 second at a time. When something happens, your first instinct is reaction. But if you can insert one breath, one heartbeat, one pause before reacting, you break the cycle. That's where evolution happens. Your body wants reaction. Your discipline wants command. You must decide which one runs your life. There's a method for this. I call it the pause principle. 3 steps, simple but not easy. Step 1, notice the surge. When something triggers you, feel it. Notice the heart rate, the heat in your chest, the tension in your jaw. That's your cue, not your command. Step 2, delay. Don't speak, don't move, don't decide. Count to 3. Take 1 slow breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. That breath buys back your logic. Step 3, decide from strength. Now that the emotion has cooled, decide what the disciplined version of you would do. Not the emotional version, not the scared version, the disciplined version. You'll notice something powerful. The more you practice this, the less chaos owns you. Because chaos only wins when you react. The calm always wins when you choose. That's the law of control. When you master your reaction, you master your world. It's that simple. Look around. Most people have no idea this power exists. They walk through life reacting to everything, triggered by every word, offended by every comment. They live in emotional slavery. But not you, not anymore. Because you now know the rule. Control the first second, win the next hour. Real control isn't about pretending nothing affects you. It's about deciding how you'll act after you feel it. Even the strongest feel anger, frustration, disappointment. But the difference is they don't act on it immediately. They wait, they think, they move when emotion no longer leads. You don't need their permission to slow down. You don't need to defend every attack. You don't need to prove anything in the moment. You just need to master the pause. Because in that silence, power builds. Here's your challenge. For the next 7 days, track your first seconds. Every time something upsets you, pause. Every time something shocks you, breathe. Every time someone tries to bait you, smile inwardly and choose silence. You'll feel resistance at first. Your old habits will scream. But soon, that silence will become your new weapon. You'll realize that nothing and no one controls your mood anymore. That's the birth of emotional control. That's how peace replaces chaos. And here's the deeper truth. The person who controls the first second controls his entire life. Remember this line until it's written in your mind. Control the first second, win the next hour. Say it again and again until it becomes instinct. Control the first second when you're insulted. Control the first second when you fail. Control the first second when fear strikes. Because that's where strength lives. Every calm decision starts with one pause.